Forbidden Explicit Erotica, 8 taboo sex short stories about MILF, dirty and naughty young adults, spanking first time, a collection of sex stories for adults. Written by Bridget Lee, narrated by Norah Durst. Sherwood throbbing. I was in town when I bumped into Kim, a girl from school. I didn't really know her that well, despite us both being in the same form class for the final 2 terms. She was a nice enough girl, quite attractive, but to be honest, I thought she was weird. I remember she had alopecia, where you lose all your hair. I thought it was only a temporary condition. Not so for Kim. When I think about her now, it gives me quite a thrill thinking about her always having a smooth pussy. Often she would come to school wearing a wig. You can imagine the stick she got for that one by her so-called mates. She was also a member of an amateur dramatics club and wore dresses as if her nan had chosen them. I was so surprised when she asked me if I would like to go for a coffee with her. I would love to, I said, and that's how it began. Over the summer, Kim and I spent a lot of time together, and we're awaiting our A-level results. She often tried to get me involved with her fantasy role-play games. I'm glad I finally succumbed to her persistent badgering, although at the time I felt like a right dick. The day before, we drove to the Ashdown Forest in her little pink camper van. We sat beneath a bored oak tree where she read me a tale about Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest, of how Robin had freed Maid Marian from the clutches of the evil sheriff's man, and how Robin then kissed Maid Marian for the first time beneath an ancient oak tree. The following day we revisited the forest. It was a hot sunny day, and a picnic was the order of the day. When we arrived at the car park, I spotted in the back 2 costumes. If you haven't already guessed, I was to dress as a Robin Hood and Kim as Maid Marian. I even had a plastic sword, for fuck's sake. I only agreed to her role-play game as she promised she would make it worthwhile. We dressed in our costumes and Kim instructed me to tie her to a tree, the very oak tree that she read to me under. You go now, wait until I call for help, then come and save me from the sheriff's man. Oh, don't forget, you're riding a horse. Fucking hell, I thought. I am really doing this. I was taking a leak when I heard her call. Help! Help me! I said as I came within view. I pretended to dismount my horse. Oh, Robin, you found me! Save me! She pleaded. I ignored her at first. I was securing my horse in case he ran off. She wasn't happy when I explained that. Take it seriously, she snarled. Or just forget it. When I saw her tied up, I played my part like a true performer. Maid Marian stood there, bound to the tree. She was barefooted, wearing a blonde wig and a hooded robe. It was open at the front. I stood speechless for a moment as I took in her beauty. Her skin was so pale against the color of the robe. It parted down the middle of her cleavage, so I could see her paired breasts, but not her nipples. As my eyes struck down her body, I saw she wasn't wearing any knickers. Her legs slightly split, the shape of her pussy bulged in front, the baldness of her sweet, soft folds concealed her inner lips and clitoris. My cock began to swell. Robin,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?